Hi Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your March 9th to the 15th, 2025 reading for you. Now I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me out tremendously, so thank you so very much for doing so. And if you're interested in a private reading, a private personalized meditation, a healing, or a gift card, check out my website, daneharttarot.com. It's located in the description box below. Well, it's listed in the description box below. Now, before we begin this reading, let us clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration and releasing any negativity. This cleanse and meditation will be accompanied by a loud sound. If you are sound sensitive, this is the time to mute the reading, let the healing energy wash over you, and unmute it when you see me pick up the singing bowl. So let's take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds, letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into this safe and loving space. Scorpio, as the singing bowl was singing and the energy space was being cleared outside the window, there were so many cardinals and blue jays flying around. It was just beautiful. It was really, really magic. Wow. Okay. Such a good way to start things. Let's see what the tarot has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels. Okay, the Seven of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. The Six of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles, the King of Wands, angels, and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading. The Four of Swords, the Four of Wands, the Queen of Wands. Oh, that's fantastic. The King and Queen of Wands coming up. And the Nine of Wands, the Queen of Air, the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Cups. Wow. Okay, so very strong. Very, very strong queen energy coming through during this week for you. So that is absolutely beautiful. Embracing the sacred feminine, stepping into your power, stepping into your authority as a ruler, but also as a nurturer. And I know that some people reject that connection with nurturing and queens, but it is very important. It is the difference between the king that goes forward and conquers and connects, with their people that way, and the queen that was seen as the one that created the next, the next ruler, coming in. I mean, be it they both did, but she had to carry the child. So here there is this sense of caring and nurturing and creating and bringing forward and being empowered. And that's going to be a very important thing. It's going to be a very important balance that you are stepping into during this time, Scorpio, especially since we have the Queen of Cups here and you are represented by the cups in the minor arcana, that you are caring, but you are also having strong boundaries and moving quite powerfully in your strength and in your determination. Now, what crowns things during this time is very interesting. It's a Seven of Swords. It's lies and deception, and it's a bit of secrets and manipulations of things, and somebody's not telling you the full truth. This is going to be a week where you're like, I feel like people are hiding things from me, and you're going to be right. It doesn't mean that you have to suss out the liar or anything like that. It just means trust everyone, brand your cattle during this week. Trust everyone, brand your cattle. Know that you need to move forward slowly, steadily, and somebody's going to be rushing you. Somebody's going to be, demanding more than you know is right to give at this time. So just being aware of that is going to be super, super important. Trust your instincts. Stay firm and powerful within yourself. Remember, you have royalty here coming before you, and you embracing this royalty, this power, this determination. You have the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands. That's a soulmate connection, true love connection when it comes to passion, when it comes to fire, when it comes to determination, but also when it comes to career. And it can be that you're not falling in love with a person. It can be you're falling in love with a career. You're falling in love with an idea. You're falling in love with creativity. And it brings you to the Six of Cups. And the Six of Cups is the childhood coming forward and inspiring you. Now, I don't see this as it coming forward and being, something where it's like, oh, my past is more real than my present. It's like, wow, I had this inspiration. I had this idea when I was little and I totally forgot about it. But now it's coming forward. And now I want to move forward in that inspiration, in that understanding. And what about this? And what about that? And it's just like there are no boundaries. With little kids, there are no boundaries. It's like everything is open and wild and free. And that's the energy that you are stepping into. With the Seven of Pentacles, be patient. You are going to want things to move a heck of a lot faster. And that's one of the things that you can be kind of convinced that you're not doing enough, Scorpio, because you want things to move faster. You think things should be moving more quickly, more thisly, more thatly. And Spirit is saying, let it move in divine time, but keep to your passion, keep to your inspiration, keep to the power that is you. The King of Wands is fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay. And the King of Wands is saying, here we are patient with the way that we embrace our fire, our magic, our tenacity, and our insight. But also be patient with yourself at work. Be patient with yourself when you are embracing what you are passionate about. And when Spirit says work, it means what you denote your time to and you take, great pride in. All right. That could be work. That could be a side hustle. That could be a hobby. That could be, taking care of your home and your family. That's what Spirit sees as work. It's what your spirit is working on, pouring in their energy to. And it brings us then to the Four of Swords. Because you are going to be so driven, so focused during this week, you have to remember to rest and take care of yourself. Are you going to want to, Scorpio? No. Are you going to think, I can go on less and less sleep every single day? Yes, that's what you're going to do. You are going to want to burn the candle at both ends, and you are going to want to keep on pushing, keep on pushing. Be mindful of this because it's not going to work out the way that you want it to. You're going to get tired and overwhelmed, and then like everything's going to just feel like you're wearing a really heavy wool sweater in the middle of summer, right? And it's just going to feel itchy and prickly and terrible. It's just going to be terrible. So just be aware of this during this time, that when you're pushing yourself too much, you'll feel it, and it'll just feel, again, it'll feel like you have a sunburn, like you're wearing a wool sweater in summer, right? It just feels itchy and terrible and painful. So here with the Four of Wands, make sure you rest, right? Make sure you also honor your story. And with the Four of Wands, make sure you celebrate yourself. Make sure that you look at the opportunities that are coming your way. And instead of saying, oh, no, I couldn't possibly do it, say, why not? Even if you're a little scared, even if you're a little overwhelmed, say, why not? Let's try. Let's go for this. And that's going to be very, very important during this time. The Four of Wands is also, it's the minor arcana marriage card. So a commitment that can be celebrated and joyous is coming into your life. It's a new job. It's moving house. It's, it's newness and celebration. So here with the Four of Wands, that's very exciting. With the Queen of Wands, there is a real energy here to celebrate your magic, celebrate your power, but also celebrate the part of you that you kind of keep hidden. Okay, your passion, your fire. Scorpio, we like to keep things very close to the chest. It's like it's nobody's business, It's nobody's business. Trust everyone, brand your cattle. Most people want to see you fall and fail, type of thing. And we say these things to ourselves, not to be pessimistic. And we don't mean them pessimistically. We mean them as like, don't blindly trust people, because we've done that before, especially when we were younger and we got burnt. And now we go about things a lot more practically, a lot more grounded, a lot more, with a lot more understanding of ourselves. Because we're tired. With the Nine of Wands, we are tired of being on guard, of, having to defend ourselves, of one more battle, one more battle, one more battle. We would rather surprise, but sometimes we forget. Sometimes we forget our magic and our power and how absolutely astounding we actually are. And the person that we're going to be surprising this week is ourselves. It is our ability to step into our creativity. It's our just ability for happiness. It doesn't mean that we have to be, increasing our income, though that's always nice, right? And doing more and working harder and everything. It's like, this is my joy. This is my happiness. This is my success. And I am moving forward into it and in it. With the Queen of Swords, we are cutting through doubts and fears, negativities, hurts, pains, and disappointments, embracing our voice in a way that felt rude before. But the Queen of Swords knows that she has sacrificed, that she has worked for this, and she's not going to back down. We see this energy and accept it more in kings than we do in queens. So the Queen of Swords is the most masculine of all the queens. Then it's the Queen of Wands. But that energy coming forward in us, people can be like, "Ooh, don't you want to say that a bit more gently? Like, be mindful of your words and like what people expect." It's just because you are water sign energy, okay? People expect a calmer way from you. So that is okay. But embracing your fierceness is going to just feel very liberating during this time. And you can be super sassy, like in a journal or talking to yourself. But just know that people will expect a little bit of a gentler, calmer hand from you, Scorpio. With the King of Fire and the Queen of Fire, again, your magic comes forward, but you are tired of putting your passions into things and them not being received, of you not being seen the way that, the way that you need to be. And so this is going to start with you seeing yourself, because there's been a wall that has been built and you need to see yourself first. And then the wall crumbles and everything opens up and you're like, oh, I didn't realize. And then you step into the Queen of Cups, where you hold what you love and what is most sacred to you as your guiding light forward. And you move forward in inspiration and passion and power and insight. And let's see what Spirit has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels. This is the Condor. And it says, hold the highest vision for your life. You now possess the ability to move past any hurdles, and you do. Now, you can also have a bit of a difficulty here with embracing your fire and saying the truth to yourself, because again, there has been so many battle after battle after battle. So just be mindful about this, that you've diminished your light, you've lowered your light a bit to fit into other people's expectations. Now it is time to let yourself shine forward and to be brave and bold. It moves us then to the chakra energy, angels and spirit guides. This is angels and masters. These are your angels and your spirit guides. This is the soul star chakra located 6 inches above your crown. And this is you being deeply protected. The angels have you wrapped in their wings, protecting you, loving you, guiding you forward. So just know that you are protected during this time. Like, don't do anything silly, right? Don't do anything dangerous. That's what I mean by silly. But know that you are deeply loved. And even if you feel like, wow, I'm doing this all by myself, your angels and your spirit guides are like, no, I got your back. I'm here with you. It moves you then to the energy to be mindful of. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels. This is the High Priestess, okay? We're having a little bit of a battle with ourselves, which is very interesting, from the beautiful imagery outside of the birds, and then everything that comes in here. It's like we are fighting to take flight within ourselves. And the High Priestess energy is the veil is being lifted from our eyes, but we're trying to pull it back down. And so we're having an internal battle, which is taking up our energy sphere and space. But we're also being more than happy to trust other people, to trust other guidance, but not trust our own intuition in ourselves. So just be mindful about this here, Scorpio, because you need to trust yourself and your instincts first, and sit in meditation and move yourself forward in that energy. What is a great thing for this week is tapping. So you can do on either side of your shoulders. This is butterfly, tap, 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 right? Or on either side of your leg, tap, 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 not either side of your leg, but one thigh and the other thigh, right? Tap, tap, tap. That, and think about struggles. Think about frustrations that you have. And you might want to do this with somebody in the room so that, or somebody in the house, so that you can have somebody there in case like the floodgates open and things get really intense. You could do EMDR. That's going a step deeper, right? And having a practitioner, but this way it's more cost effective and through tapping. So you could do this, but again, I'm not a doctor, not a healthcare provider at all. But releasing the negative energy, the fear, the lies that have been kind of ingrained, like I can't do this, I'm not good enough, that's going to be very liberating because you see beyond the corners, you see around the corners of things, you see beyond what most people see, Scorpio. And a lot of times you could be told that you're wrong because people didn't share your vision or your connection to the spirit world or your understanding. And when you were told you're wrong for so long, you pushed it down. And now you need to step into your gifts and into your power and into your fire and into your magic and into the power of your voice. And then moving forward in love and connection. And slowly and steadily building something that has the firmest, most powerful foundation. It moves us then to your subconscious spirit message, which is the Kingfisher. And it says, prosperity is flowing. Have faith that you will receive it in the perfect form. Because it is. It's coming in. Your subconscious spirit message is again the soul star chakra located 6 inches above your crown. This is universal light. This is inspiration. This is connection with spirit and the universe and really being inspired. Your subconscious energy to be mindful of. This is Leo energy. Time frame is July 23rd to August 22nd. But this is blunt force strength. This is like I can push through anything, charge through anything, make it happen. I will bend it to my will. And our strength comes through kindness and compassion. And sometimes, and a lot of times, not sometimes, a lot of times people see that as weakness. And it's just not. It moves us then to our subconscious tarot message, which is the Devil, Capricorn energy, December 22nd to January 19th. We are looking at the things that have kept us chained, that have kept us small, overwhelmed, doubting ourselves, and we are breaking free. We are looking at the chaos of the world. We are acknowledging it, but we are not being overpowered by it. And as we do so, we start to see our life purpose, like we start to see our karmic path opening up to us, and insights and ideas and treasures that move us forward. This is a very sacred time. It can feel like a difficult time at times during this week, but it is because we are opening up to our potential and our possibilities with such power of heart and connection to the world and connection to ourselves that it can feel overwhelming. And the world, there's a lot of craziness going on. So the world, we feel weary of, like, can I trust it? Can I trust this? You can trust moving forward in your power, and you can trust you being grounded and centered. Slow and steady this week is going to win the race, but embracing your tenacity is something, and remembering the beauty and the power of yourself is something that's going to set you apart, Scorpio. Okay. All right. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. Love you all, and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty of this week and of yourself, Scorpio. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Scorpio. May blessings and prosperity always be with you. I love you all. Have a blessed week. Bye.